G'day. Alright, it's time for game 2. I've just uploaded the other game that I casted earlier today, and the quality of the video is terrible. I don't know what to do about it. I know nothing about videos at all, so yeah, no, that's unfortunate. I'm sure somebody will tell me how to upload it properly or something. I don't know. But yeah, I had to take a break after that last game. I got a little bit tilted by some of the play, but we're gonna jump in again here for the second game. As soon as my wood PC decides to load, there we go. All right, so this again was Arabia 3v3. Okay, we have Chris on Goths on Team 5. We have Jess on Magyars on Team 2. We have Kenji on Italians again on Jess's team. We have Davies on Spanish on Jess and Kenji's team. So I guess Nathan and Seb. Nathan on Huns with Chris, and Seb on Ethiopians with Chris. Oh, this is interesting. I like to see Nathan on another cavalry race. Let's see if this game he gets a bit more aggressive. That should be cool. And Ethiopians from Seb. That's interesting. I don't know the race very well. In fact, I can't really speak to what they're good at. But let's see how it goes down. Loading game data. Ooh, beautiful pink Seb. Standard, he's in the pocket. Okay, finds 3 sheep. There'll be one like right here or something. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so he should know that. That should be right. He's got his 2 houses going. Oh man. What's Nathan doing? Nathan pulling the sheep. Doesn't need to build any houses. Chris grabs one house, gets someone sheep. Has he got an extra ville? Yeah, I think so. He's got a couple of sheep nearby. Good boar. That can be walled easily. And this is a bit tougher. Oh yeah, depends where he wants to stretch to. He's Goths though, so like he probably. Oh wait, Goths can't even build walls, right? You know, he'll be wanting to get aggressive. Kenji. Oh man, look at this. This is amazing. Just like little wall. Man, he's protected. That's fantastic. That is a beautiful little map. A bit enclosed, but you know, I would not complain about that. That'd be beautiful. Who's in the pocket? We've got Davies in the pocket for the other team. I don't know. Gotta find a way to name teams. Yeah, no, just it looks standard. Those houses in a fine spot, I guess. Yeah, he's picking up his sheep, alright. Got a nice gold backstone here. It's pretty good. And Jess here, hoping to probably have a better game than last. Oh, but this happened last game as well. This was a little weird. These sheep just getting killed in really odd spots. That's a bit unfortunate. Where is this person going? Where are you? Another house? Okay, yep, no, that's alright. Right, how we going? Nathan just getting right on that food. Of course, that's exactly what you want to do as Huns. Probably needs to send someone for a boar pretty soon. Oh, look at this. He won't know this is here, will he? No, I imagine he'll be completely unaware. It's an interesting choice with a scout, really. Like, for me personally, you know, the most important thing is do a ring or two around my base. I need to know where my stuff is. But ooh, who's he just taking sheep from? Oh, he's just stolen a couple of Jess's sheep, and she's not gonna know about this. It doesn't look like. Her scout has stopped, not moving. Oh, how's Seb going? Oh, look at this! Look at this wealth of food, just waiting here for him. So let's see what he can see. He's picking it all up now. So we probably would have been a little worried with only one more sheep, but now he knows about all this food up here. His villagers will move forward for that. It's Chris doing a couple back on wood. But yeah, nice solid food production. Look at that, nice use of your resources. It's easy to at the start of the game though. Scouts. What's happening over here? Why is everyone's scout stopped? I like to use waypoint commands because basically I'm bad at AoE, but I don't have time to pay attention to my scout all the time, so I just set him in random places. But as long as he keeps moving, keeps searching for things, you know, at least he's doing something useful. Standing still is the worst thing a scout can do in the early game, so even if you're not really sure where you're going, it's still somewhere. Still resources you can find, still information you can get about the other team. So just Nathan just trying to steal all the sheep. I like that. Why is it the scout looks like he's moving kind of slow? But I don't know. The problem with the recordings is they're slightly slower than the speed we actually play at, which is a bit odd. Irritating to say the least. Ooh, just surviving there, but that's what you'd call a perfect drop. Once again, he likes to make his villagers walk for these important straggler trees. I don't know how on board I am with that, but it's something nonetheless. Oh, Chris, what's going on with this boar? No, no, no. Why is everyone coming? No, don't kill it. Don't. Oh, man, look how far away that is. Oh well. Ooh, what's this? He's at 17. He's starting on his gold. That's interesting. He might be going for getting a barracks up early. Might want to put a little bit of trush pressure on, which would be a good idea, I think. Although if Kenji puts up his walls, then he's going to be blunted pretty quickly. Don't know how much Kenji's thinking about that. Let's see what he can actually see. Okay, so he knows about it, you know, like he knows where Chris is. So, well, what's the scout doing? Just doing that. Okay, that's alright, I suppose. Yeah, like he has an opportunity here. What's going on here? Nathan, a lot of wood again. What are you gonna do with the wood, Nathan? You are a Huns player. Like, if you're gonna go straight into cavalry archers, okay, but oh wait, you're Davies. Ignore me. Ignore everything I say. But still, yeah, they're probably not big on wood unless you just want to like force into farms because you really want to get like knights up as Spanish usually. And Jess, what is Jess doing? Lots on the stragglers, going for a lumber camp now. A lot on a boar, that's alright. Okay, so she looks to be, let's check the numbers, eh? Chris on 20, Jess on 17, so a little behind. Kenji 20, Davies 20, Nathan 22, get that little advantage as Huns, and Seb on 21. Alright, Seb getting some early gold too, but that's probably just going to be his... What is this? That's just like dead food. Like, I get if you want that many villages, but it's dead food right there. I like to you know, only have one or two on if I can help it, you know. But you know, I understand the joy of queuing things up, and not having to worry about it. AKA farms. So what's going on up here? Just with a few stragglers, lots of people on this boar. Seb, 800 food. Are you gonna go up? Are you gonna go up, or you just, I don't know, you wanna hit your number? Are you gonna pop cap and not go up? Oh, Sebastian! Oh, I guess that's coming. But yeah, he'll be going for his pocket boom strat. But if you're gonna do that, don't you want to get some farms up? Cause you, okay, so he's here now. So I think he must have cancelled that last villager. What's Nathan saying? Nathan's saying I've found Davies. Alrighty. Oh, let's see what Chris is gonna go see. Looks like he's moving in here. He hasn't found anyone yet. What's he building? He's building a racks. Kind of a weird place for it. Maybe he's trying to hide it from enemy scouts or something. Ooh, okay. He's queuing up 5 militia. Okay, yeah, he's looking to turn this into a master-at-arms rush. A little slow, but yeah, okay. Yeah, and he's saying, look, I found Kenji to his team, and looks like he's going to put on some early pressure. Kenji not building these houses up in like a wall position. It's a shame, really. If he just puts up a wall in time, Chris is going to be, you know, staring at nothing. So let's see. If Chris is going for this rush, he's in feudal age. He's got a decent number of resources. He's starting to get these up. A lot of people on berries is why. Only 2 on the gold, so he won't be able to sustain this for very long. But we'll see what he does. What's he got out here? Oh, okay. Right, so he's figured out where Kenji is, and he's building a nice forward barracks, and he's going to come from this angle, it looks like. Kenji now to feudal age, but once again from Kenji we're seeing no interest in defenses. So he's only getting on his gold and stone now, but he's put 4 on stone, so he might be in a position where he's thinking about like a tower rush. Ooh, that wolf's gonna do every one. These 4 villages, by the way, have been sitting here forever for Kenji. Which is like, oh, there they go. I've spoken too soon, my people. Okay, so he got 4 to build, and now he's moved them all. So maybe he's just trying to get his gold up. This seems to be the only point of interest on the map right now. We'll just have a quick look. Davy's getting a lot of wood. I kind of only really go for wood if I'm looking at archers early, but he's Spanish, so he probably doesn't want to do that. They don't have very good archers. Jess now in the feudal age as well. She's got a lot of wood again, and a lot of wood. Just build some farms. You're gonna need more than 4, I promise you. Oh, what's going on here, Nathan? Wow. Okay, I just want to watch these and see how long it takes. Okay, that was maybe that wasn't so bad. And Seb, he's got a crack, so he's getting a lot of gold. But very sparse buildings. No real intention from him. Oh. Looks like Chris is going in. Chris is going in with a few master-at-arms, and Kenji's rung the town bell. And we'll see how Chris manages these. See what he does with that. Kenji, good defense, just town belling. He's taken out 1 and put them down, and we'll see what he can see. Moves towards the gold. That's smart. You always want to kick them off the gold early. Is he building anything back at base? No. Okay, so he's just going to push him off this gold. And Kenji's gonna just flee, and it looks like Chris won't actually have to do anything to get him off. Kenji sneakily stealing some. Okay, so he's seen that barracks there and stuff now. Okay, so he's been pushed off his gold and his stone. It's pretty smart from Chris, and Kenji's kind of just walked away and let him take it. So we'll see if what's he doing? He's got some idols. What's his situation like? Okay, so like he's got a lot of food. He's pop capped. Okay, he probably needs to be thinking about a house as well. And Kenji's you know, not really doing anything right now. Seb's up to the castle age. He's moved up early. While Chris sort of just harasses, I guess. You know, it's just 4 master-at-arms. He's not building anything else right now, so Kenji has 12 villagers here, just sort of nothing doing. Oh, that scout got a pick. That scout's gonna go down though, if he's not careful. Okay, Chris starting to move around now. Still just 4, but so he's built this barracks, but there's nothing queued up on it, and a lot of food and more than enough gold, so see, he might be more interested in getting some archers. Yeah, dice or something. Okay, so he's just gonna get some archers. This is the right response to just a few of these Master at Arms. Chris should be starting to build something else though, but he's not really following up. So maybe he's just, yeah, it looks like he feels like he's done his job and he's just gonna look to economy up a bit more. Oh, what's going on here? What is... Okay, so Nathan has somehow snuck a barracks between these two bases, and now he's just walking through? I'm not sure what's going on there. We're not going to pay attention because this is... Oh, Chris just throwing away men at arms now. This should... Okay, that should be the end of that, and Kenji should be alright. Yeah. He still needs to build that extra house that we noticed earlier. And look, you can see he's just a bit, must be a bit perplexed or something. Guys have stopped. Nothing's happening. You know, there's really not a lot of pressure here from Chris anymore. But look at the damage he's just done to Kenji's economy time. And okay, it looks like Nathan's gonna do the same thing, except 5 or 6 minutes late. And yeah, it looks like he's lost a couple of villagers that just decided to walk through Jess's base. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but now remember, what's up with these scores? Yeah, okay, that was weird. Seb is in the Castle Age, and he has been for a bit of time. Nathan's still in the Dark Age too. Only just hit feudal, so a few archers from Chris now, and only a couple from Kenji, and still hasn't built a house. You know, he's queued up these guys, but yeah, man, this is gonna be bad for him if he doesn't solve that real soon. It's going up. He's got a plan. I like it. But you know, he could have put up a tower here with all these villages, and now Chris is just being allowed a bit too much control. What's going on? So my question is, Seb, what are you doing? You know, you are in Castle Age. You've got this big boom, and where's your big boom? Okay, he's on 2 TCs, but I feel like it could be a bit more. And yeah, looks like Chris is really putting the pump onto Kenji now. Who is pop capped at 35, but he's under no pressure in the Castle Age, so I don't really know how that's going on. Once again, Chris just keeping Kenji off this gold, keeping him off the stone and the wood. You know, you know, just imagine if Kenji just put a wall there, just a wall there, and even a wall there, and he'd be so good. You know, he would have had so much more time to react and stuff. But you know, he's just standing around now, and I don't know, panicking maybe. Let's see what Nathan's doing. Look at this! Nathan's just his entire plan is be Huns, build a bunch of men at arms. That is some next level decision making on his part. In fact, he's even overtaken the score of Seb, which is quite funny. Jess in the Castle Age now, just looking to boom. She likes to always start with spears, which is what I would do against Huns. You know, you'd expect that. And Jess sending 100 wood to Kenji. And yeah, it looks like, man, Kenji's just hold up, not interested in moving, and doesn't feel that he can move his guys over here until he's dealt with the stuff over here. Oh, he never picked up this boar too. So Chris has done a really good job this game of getting on top of him, putting consistent pressure on, you know. And finally, we see one knight from Sebastian coming. In a second, they're coming through. Davies don't know really what he's doing. So once again, these pocket players who are booming, but really not booming enough. You know. Also, Kenji has got, you know, all this food. Build some scouts. That would be good. but it's just going to be too little now. Oh, and yeah, this force from Chris is just, it's had so much time to amalgamate, and now with the knights arriving, Kenji's going to find it really hard to stop. He wants to get these knights underneath the TC so they don't take arrow fire, but he's going to lose one. Yeah, it's going to go down, and this tower's even going to go up. But you know, yeah, finally Davies is sending in a bit of support, but a lot of the damage is done to Kenji. He does have a ton of food though. Yeah. So let's see Davies. His food and gold is decently high. Oh, and it looks like Nathan's moved in. Sorry, I've missed this. What's he hitting though? You know, what's his height? He's pushed off the gold. That's good. That's good. And he's just going to move around. He's going to try and engage this force, I think. See, look, there's good jobs. Just once you know the villagers are in a safe place, just get them working. Really important. What's happening over here? Oh yes, I love it, Seb. You know, just hitting the other pocket player, and it's nothing big, but it's going to distract him, and you know, this knight will kill a couple of ills and distract Davies, which is very important. And Chris just, you know, good control here. He's all over them. Look at Kenji is safe now, but a lot of the damage is done smartly. Chris is just going to push forward to somebody else and really hit them. This is still the weirdest. I don't know what's going on here, but all power to Nathan, I suppose. Yeah, kill some houses, man. Come kill these villagers. You know, it's an interesting choice, especially if he's just gonna sit in feudal. But yeah, look at all these guys that arrive in. Man, those knights really did a number on Davies' wood line. These guys are going to be in quite a spot of trouble, I would say. Looks like this army's engaging here, but I think that's going to be a pretty bad engagement. Yeah, these men-at-arms starting to win over the pikemen, and the skirmishers will find it hard to keep them out. They are elite, so they do have a bit of a chance. But no, these men-at-arms are gonna take good control. You know, Chris is still in the feudal age, which, you know, why are you still in the feudal age? Move up, turn those into longswordsmen. You know, you've had total control back home. And look, your TC's idle. And I know you can get very distracted when you're trying to pressure people, but the key to pressuring is making sure that you are advancing at the same time. That's where you get the really big advantages. You know, now you're trying to attack people who are in the castle age with feudal age units, and they will be able to counter that if you stick around doing that too long. So let's take a look at Kenji and how he's recovering. Okay, yes, still has a ton of food, and I just don't know why. Like, if you want to get rid of your food real fast here, you probably, you know, don't build a bunch of villages. Just get your blacksmith, get your market, go up to castle while you've got a spare second, and drop some extra TCs, and that way you can, you know, you can really pump out more villages. Like, even if you just put a TC here, at least it's a pseudo tower, you know, because you know Chris is still in the feudal, so he's not coming in with a battering ram in the next minute or so. These two TCs are quite close. I don't know if there was resources about, but yeah. So it looks like Nathan's army's getting a bit cleaned up by Jess here, which is well done. But he's got another one. But same thing. You know, this is 24 real minutes, not gamers, and they're still just attacking with men-at-arms, which, you know, have no right to be dominating at this point. Yeah, let's. What are you doing, Seb? Let's have a look. He's spending all his resources, but still only 57 units. You know, he could be booming a lot harder. Still just a couple of TCs, but they're not pumping out anyone. He's going up to Imp. Going up to Imp on 57 units, and I think he's just a bit too comfortable in the pocket, is what I would say. There's no pressure on him, and so he's just doing his thing, feeling good because he knows his team's on top and pressuring the enemy. Although a lot of it's starting to die down now. Chris moving in with more men at arms, but let's see if he's moving up yet. Okay, he's in the castle age now, so I hope I see these guys becoming long swordsmen very, very quickly. Yes, there they are. Cool. A couple of minutes behind, but that's going to be very good. And he knows exactly the points of pressure now. And the thing is, Kenji's base hasn't changed in 10 minutes, so Chris doesn't have a lot to be fearful of. And Kenji with a lot of idle time. Yeah. But he's moving up to Castle Age. And Chris just stopping here because he doesn't want to get close to this tower, but yeah, what's he doing with these guys? What's his plan of attack? Yeah. Okay, just doing well with pikemen and knights, but yeah, it looks like Nathan's kind of could easily get left behind here. Seb bringing in some crossbowmen. My terrible looking mod. Should probably get rid of that. And Kenji just still trying to build archers. Still a lot of idols. Not once has he, you know, thought I'll just quickly wall there, put some palisades on, or but it did end up building a couple of watchtowers. Probably a bit late on this crossbowman's just getting free shots. He has no right to be getting. Here, Chris has pulled back with those longswordsmen a little bit, and these siege workshops here. So he must have just built these because he's not been in Castle Age long, but I can't see the villager who's done it, so I'd be real curious. Oh, there was a fight here that I missed. Sorry guys, it's unfortunate. It looks like they're really starting to group up here, looking for a push. Nathan just keeps throwing some feudal units at Jess, who has the better units, and yeah, I don't know how efficient that's been, but he does seem to be in a bit of a stronger position. So a steady line of crossbowmen coming in here for Seb now to pressure Kenji with. They're just going to keep pressing on him. But yeah, these pocket players, I think, just taking too long to get involved in the game. And Chris building some nice rams here, and he's probably going to move in on Davies and you know, start to put that pressure on. Hey, the villager just reappeared. Maybe I missed it before. I wonder if he'll chuck the rams and move towards. Yeah, this number of crossbowmen's going to become a problem, especially because Kenji's been building archers. Okay, he's switching to skirms. It's the right option. But yeah, once again, it's just one archery range. Here's the wood for a couple more. You know, there's good. You know, you could block in these villages, protect them, build a few archery ranges. But now we're interested in seeing what. So Chris, they're going to come back on Kenji and just really keep putting him in. You know, putting him to the sword, and probably just trying to demoralize him. Oh, let's see. So here we go. Finally, Nathan's upped his forces, but he's going to move downwards. Okay, building a TC here. Sorry, I need some water. Okay. And castle going up here for Chris. Just going to secure this spot. The Rams moving in now. So we'll see, because the skirmishers aren't going to do anything. The archers aren't going to do anything against Rams. Having only longswordsmen, you probably want to get. Oh, these are arbalists now. Yeah, these arbalists want to be able to protect but Kenji just doesn't have the right forces for it, so... One of those sheep. Yeah, good job from Chris. Coming in from two sides, the Arbalest coming in now. This is going to be Kenji's base go down. Pretty certain of that. I don't see much of a defense happening here. So this is kind of a poor engagement for Chris with the swordsman, but the Rams are just going to safely move right up and batter down this TC, and then they'll move into this corner. These Arbalists are kind of the key. Actually, they should be moving and hitting as many villages as they can, because the quicker those villages go down, the less chance Kenji has of any sort of comeback. Let's see what Nathan is doing. He's building a nice motley crew of units, a bit like an AI player today, but just move around there. Yeah, okay. Look, they've moved in correctly onto the villages, and yeah, Kenji's probably gonna try and get a few of them out, but it's gonna be a bit late. No, not a lot of support from Davies. He sent that one army over, but yeah, I feel just another instance of our pocket players kind of just sitting on their haunches a bit and just feeling a bit well protected. And yeah, you gotta make moves as a team in this game, and otherwise people just get left out here, like Kenji has been, and like Chris was last game, I think. So this is a dead base, so we're gonna stop paying attention there, see where they can move, see how many of these things he chases. These guys are all gonna try to run past the castle, and Kenji's gonna have to move them again, unfortunately. But that's all going down, and Chris will move his forces forward. If I were them, I would just get all three of them to sort of pincer. Far too cool. Now the stone wall at the back, bit intriguing. I don't know. Does he not have enough stone or something? I just don't know what that's doing. I do not understand the purpose. And yeah, they're coming in now, and he's got the Rams. A lot of pikemen and skirmishers though, so without Seb's crossbowmen, there could be trouble, but they should be able to maneuver this pretty well. And we'll see if okay, he's going to come in as well. He should be able to get past these unbuilt walls. Yeah, and he will. Okay. Oh no, look, Kenji's gone to sit up in between and he's realised, oh damn, they've been here all along. Oh, they don't even know the extent of it. He's going to have a look though, so let's see what he sees. Just sees a stable that's been completed. Oh, so they still have no idea about the wealth of most of Nathan's base, if we're being honest. So he's probably gonna hunker down near this castle and these TCs. But the Rams should be able to just come in. See him not doing any forward building this game, but interesting. He's making his guys walk all the way across, and this is a bit awkward for the markets too. Just looking at what's going on there. But yeah, he could be easily, setting up camp just like Nathan has, like deep in his enemy territory. And I wonder how these conquistadors will do. They should be able to. There'll just be too many crossbowmen, arbalists, and it looks like they'll be able to move in quite easily here. Really strong Goths play from Chris, understanding what this race is for, what they're supposed to be doing. Conquistador's getting a few free shots here on battering rams, but to be honest, I thought they were better. Guess not. A few losses will be suffered here by the left team, But yeah, I'm surprised Nathan hasn't brought down this force to hit them from both sides. I guess he's seen a few knights, but now that they've pulled these guys away, they should really hit that castle first and, you know, protect all these guys from just taking all these unnecessary hits. Has he upgraded these? Yeah, they're cap rams now. As soon as he's hit Imperial Age, he's moved them up. And there's a wealth of them coming in. Using that word a bit today, aren't I? Alright, and they're just going to move on to this castle. I'm a little surprised GGs haven't been thrown yet. Jess might be feeling fairly confident, and again, Jess is playing Magyars and has just built pikemen. A few knights, and okay, there's some hussars here and stuff, but you know, the question is, if you're building units, what are the units doing? You know, we're often just like waiting for this huge push, but we see the advantages of, you know, sending in a few units at the right time, especially early game, is really effective. But you know, there's so many places you can hit, like trade carts and wood lines and all that sort of stuff. And two-handed swordsmen coming in now to try to protect these, but these cap rams are going to go down. This pikeman fleet is finally arrived. Fleet of pike. That's a good England. But yeah, under the castle fire, it's going to be tough for them to survive. They might be able to keep a cap ram here though. This one's going to make it in, I think. Yeah. Well, maybe. Oh, just one. I just pulled the villagers out, to be honest, and just hit the ram. Maybe. The trip's out though now, so there's really no saving it. Here we go. Now Nathan's just saying, no, you're not going anywhere. You're not fleeing. It's effectively all done at this point. Just be waiting on that GG. Really good play from Chris here. He was really the instigator. Nathan and Jess sort of had a very interesting back and forth. But Nathan just not interested in his civ choice at all, it seemed. Maybe he was just thinking he didn't want to get involved with Jess's pikemen. Didn't want to fight that fight. But yeah, I just think he could have been really effective, and didn't really take the time to. And here we go. You're just seeing Davies try to run, try to make something of this, but yeah, okay. This game is pretty done. They just need to move on, put some pressure on Jess. You know, she won't be feeling like everything's too bad right now. She's focused on her stuff and having a nice little night war, which she should win. So we'll see. What are these guys doing, Nathan? Get them to work. Kenji now putting up his XTC. A valiant effort, my friend. Lots of rams here. Yep. Okay. Cool. You've killed some houses. Move up. Move up. Bring the action up here. Good thing to do with things like this is just leave a couple of knights on the gold on defensive stance, and really stops villagers from either coming back once you push people off. You can work with scouts as well in the feudal age. But yeah, letting your units just auto and attack houses might be my least favorite thing in AoE 2. Man, imagine if we get to play this game in Definitive Edition with good pathing and can't wait. Hurry up. That would be the best thing. Come on, Relic Games, get to work. Give me some updates. Yeah, even somehow Jess has been chasing a couple of knights, and then a few more have just actually started wreaking a bit of havoc in her base. Just that awareness and understanding what the real threats are. You know, she could have just sent like 5 hussars after this little section of ice, but now these knights have taken out this gold, taken out all of these villagers on the TC, and they've not been shot at once. You know. So now we get Chris and Seb's armies moving forward, and they've played a good game. Economies probably could have been better, especially Seb. He's just had a free reign really, but there's nothing to complain about really. They've done a really good job of continuously applying pressure and getting a good mix of units for what they think their opponents are going to be doing. And yeah, this game should be all done and dusted. Nathan just building some more knights and just leaving this army here. And yeah, these guys barely even looked at haven't looked at this guy's base since Dark Age. You know, they don't even know where Nathan is. They've seen one building from Nathan all game. Whereas let's look at the map coverage difference. Really good. That's really strong stuff. Oh look, they're champions, but really they're Jedi Knights. That is a beautiful mod. Watch this. Come on, lightsaber time. Oh my god, I forgot this was on. Doesn't it look fantastically terrible? They're all gonna die, but man, it was awesome to watch. Yeah, you want to see those knights in all these obelisks fairly quickly, I would say. Whoa! See those champions just like walking back in. It's the Jedi mind tricks, I tell you. And that is an intriguing model. It's from some Star Wars RTS. I didn't even know there was one. So just waiting out the end of this one then. Waiting for our friends to throw in the towel and you know, just announce the appreciation of a good game. Some good play. Chris here. Seb was a nice support. Nathan, a good amount of harrying and just keeping Jess occupied. Making just enough so that she was unable to really lend much of a hand. Yeah, a few things Kenji could have done to maybe halt that, you know, initial feudal age pressure, you know, with walls and perhaps with just some better use of his resources and top cap, but unfortunately didn't receive a lot of help and just got worse and worse. Which was very unfortunate for him. And Davies, yeah, spent a lot of time ecoing and pocketing, but kind of not getting anywhere in this game. And now my cat wants to stand on me. Good job. Holding out for a long time. I'm surprised. Most people would have been, you know, just sort of thrown it. But right now, I don't want to imagine what the Discord was like. I'm just really enjoying this attack animation. But Chris just units everywhere now. Yeah, it's gonna be that. Okay, really, guys, why is this game still going on? I don't know. I get it. Just, it's hard to give up sometimes. This looks like a solid victory. I like the determination, the persistence. Get those archery ranges up. I'm basically just sort of scrolling the camera, just looking for places their buildings being destroyed. Now, what does it look like from these guys' perspective? They're just sort of like, where are they? What is going on? Well, you know, we can check the pops. It's like, you know, just down to 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. Gosh, that is really brutal. That is when you have been wiped from the face of the planet. Kenji, go back there. Davies, 15 out of 10. Yeah. Probably drawing out your own pain a bit here, guys. But yeah, still, Nathan 94. Seb 114. Chris, the only one with, you know, really a proper total at, you know, 45 minutes of real time this game's gone. They're sort of looking here now, I suppose. They said that's where we need to go. But just not many units, and they've all somehow ended up over here, back on their own bases. Just looking around. Yep. Words, commentary, stuff. Really interesting to see on Arabia how just this entire middle section just unused, you know. Nobody cares for it. It's just a walkway, really. And I think, you know, a bit more could be done. I could get a bit more use out of it. Just waiting for infantry to move over here. Nathan has found them, and the troops will move in now. You can be sure, but it's taking its sweet time. Just please. Come on, guys! I can't end it early. I can't end it early. But I need you to do something. If I can promise you there will be no more interesting action in this game. Probably. Most likely. It seems like a truth. I should probably say something. Right, that's what you do in this situation when you're the guy recording the game. Yeah. Stuff. Oh well, it's beautiful to see people fight it out to the bitter end, I suppose. And here come the Jedi Knights. Come to seal your fate, for your travesties against the Republic. Here we go. Now, somebody. Davies, if you don't resign, we're gonna have words, alright? There goes the TC. Is someone gonna get outright defeated before someone resigns? Yes, they are. Okay. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this? Man, imagine what happens when Honk God comes back. We're all gonna get destroyed. It's just not gonna be fun. They're going down, and they still have not resigned. Davies and Kenji clearly hate me. What is Kenji even doing? Let's look. Let's view lock him. He was watching his thing die. He has 1 cavalry. Why are you doing this to me? I can see you through the walls of time and space. And oh, view lock. Okay, so Davies is just staring at nothing. He's converting hussars though. That is a valuable. And he's getting them, I suppose. Well, that's something. Bring them into your gated complex, little Frenchman. Oh, but you're Spanish. It's just something I expect the French would do. Heavy cav archers arriving at this little gated community. Welcome to Gloriavale, 2018 edition. 37. What is 37? I'm gonna have to start a game just to find out. But he has been defeated, so it is just Davies now. And it's drawn to a close. Slowly, oh so slowly. Oh, but he's gonna get back back in, I promise you. Why? Why is this game still going on? Go get one back for your team, man. Get vengeance for Zul'jin. Yeah, leave them there. Get their trade cards. Oh no, he's dodging him. No, the trade card used dodge. It was super effective. Well, guys, why, you know, the cannons are coming in. That's all happening now. They're about to descend upon Gloriavale and purge these people from the land. They beat the battering ram though. Or was that just... yeah, that was just the bombard cannons. Alright, they're in. You're in, mate. Go. Please, go. Please, go in. Please take out that TC before it kills people. There we go. They've finally conceded in. Yeah, that was a tough one. Is there any way for me to see the achievements? Yeah, if I hit quit, I think. There we go. And Britain Master. Never plays Britons. But yeah, top of the score there, and he really did do a good job of early pressure, consistent pressure, following it up quite well. Yeah, wow, look at that gold. Trade profit. Big game, you know. I'd love to see a high trade profit, especially when you're in a commanding position like that. That's how you make sure you stay on top. Don't let people back in the game. But yeah, here's Seb just controlling a lot of the economy, and you know, probably should have made a bigger impact. Not that he didn't in the end, but really should have been a much more imposing force rather than sort of the support he ended up playing. Some very strong castle imperial times from him too. Chris with the real quick feudal obviously was pushing for that with his rush, and that worked out really well for him. Let's check out the timelines, and yeah, you can see the difference. Just these guys, you know, None of them really interested in building military units. And you know, if it's a simple game of numbers, if you don't have it and your opponents do, there's really only one outcome, and that's unfortunate. Especially because Seb was just allowed to sit back here and just, at this point, what was his teammates doing? They were both sort of, putting in quite a bit of pressure on the other two, and Seb was just allowed to take his time. But there we go. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I submit this one with better quality. Catch you guys next time.